Hi everyone, Linda Israel here, and I'm sharing a card that I made for the Fantabulous Cricut Challenge blog. The images that I used today were from the Gypsy font cartridges, and I used the Egg Flourish. Here's the card. I also used Calico Collage's image from their Easter download that is free, Brutus Monroe stamp and inks, and a couple of embossing folders. So come along and see how I create this card. Linda Israel, and the scent of the day is Pink Champagne. You can check out this soy wax melt and candles. The link is in my description box. This is a company that makes the items that have jewelry inside of them. As I showed you earlier, I am making a greeting card. It is an Easter card, and it's for the Fantabulous Cricut Challenge blog. Today I am using cuts from the Gypsy font or cartridge on the Cricut. And what I've done prior to the video is I cut out the shapes, and what it was the Egg Flourish, and it had an egg cut out in here, but I didn't want the egg, so I just blacked it out in the software. Then I cut it on my Cricut, and then I embossed it in this Doris or Darcy brick folder, so it'll have some texture. So that is ready for my next steps that I want to do. I've got some Brutus Monroe Aubergine surface ink, and what I'm going to do is highlight the color that is in this and the texture. So I'm just getting a scrap piece of paper here, and I'm just going to go over the texture so that'll really stand out. Since I'm putting an image in the center, I don't have to do the center of the texture, just around the edges. Now that's got some color on that texture, and those will be layered together. I've got a card topper that I made. This is a Cuttlebug embossing folder that's a basket weave. So I've cut a piece of paper that is just shy of 4 1/4 and just shy of 5 1/2. So it barely fits on the top of my card and leaves just a slight border all the way around. And what I want to do with this is also go ahead and bring out that texture by using the aubergine around the edges. I have a little bit of glimmer mist here, and I want to put some on both of these textured pieces. So I'm just going to lay this in my spray box, and this glimmer mist color is Pearl by Tattered Angels. You shake it side to side, that stirs up the glimmer mist. What I've also found is if I store my glimmer mist on its side instead of upright, it helps the glimmer mist to shake and stir into the liquid a lot easier. Just going to add a little bit of glimmer to it. I'm going to adhere the textured topper, the purple piece, together with the other purple piece here. I'm just using Aleene's Tacky Glue. This image is from Calico Collage. They have a free digital download for Easter, and it's a whole sheet of all kinds of Easter images. And I just thought this one was kind of cute with a little bunny rabbit on there. I've cut another piece of paper. It's a white piece of cardstock. This is an ATC size, so it's 2.5 by 3.5 inches. So I thought it would look good with a white backer. So I'm going to adhere those together. I have the Brutus Monroe. This was the Stamp Club set that is for Easter, and I've got the word Easter Blessings in here. I'm going to stamp that onto a piece of white cardstock. I lost my cardstock for a moment. I had it all laid out. Sometimes you have best laid plans all ready to go, and then when you start to film, things disappear. I'm going to stamp this relatively close to the edge because I'm going to punch this out with a circle punch. So I use the Brutus Monroe Detail ink to stamp that. Then I have a All Night Media. It's a 1-inch circle punch. I'm just going to go in here and punch this out. So now I have a circle. I have a whole container full of purple paper because a friend of mine gave it to me. These were left over from doing her wedding invitations. So I'm just looking through here, and I think I'll use this particular piece here, and I'm going to punch another circle. This one's from Family Treasures. It's a 1 1/4 inch circle. And that's going to go behind the Easter blessings. Also in the Calico Collage Images is this little bunny rabbit. And I've got a 1 1/2 inch circle. And I'm going to punch one of those out of the same purple. And I'm adhering the punched circles, putting the bunny rabbit on top of the purple, and then I'll do the Easter blessings onto its purple circle. Purple circle! I've got some purple cord here, and I'm going to put it across the image here at the bottom. You can tape it down, you can glue it down. I've got a piece of washi tape here, and I'm just going to pull it to the back side and tape it in place. I've got some Studio G adhesive dots. I've got some flat black pearls here. I'm just going to place a few of those on the corners of the purple. There is my Easter card using the Cricut cut file from the Gypsy font. This was the Easter egg flourish. So again, it had an egg that was supposed to be cut in the center, but I didn't want that, so I just omitted it in the Cricut file software, and then I cut it out with 2 cuts. Then I embossed it with the brick embossing folder. Then I embossed this last piece back here with the basket weave from Cuttlebug. I used the Calico Collage digital image from the Easter package that she has out. The Brutus Monroe Easter Blessings using the Brutus Monroe Black Raven Detail ink. I also used the Aubergine surface ink to bring out the texture on both the white paper and the purple paper. Used a little bit of the little pearls on there, some ribbon twine that I had in my stash. I hope you enjoyed this little card that I made today. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Every time that you do that is greatly appreciated by me. It helps me be seen on YouTube so that other users can find me. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click on the little bell up at the top so you get notifications whenever I post a new video. Thanks so much for watching today. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest if you want to see some other things that I do that don't make it to the YouTube channel. Again, thanks so much for watching. Have a fabulous day. Bye.